Myself H.N. Moharkar. I am Junior College teacher for biology in Yashwanthav Shinde Junior College, Bhadravati. Today we will learn about oogenesis. Oogenesis is the process of formation of haploid female gamete, that is egg or ovum, from diploid germinal epithelium in ovary of female. It is similar process to spermatogenesis. At the onset of puberty in girls, hypothalamus of brain begins secretion of gonadotropin releasing hormone GnRH. GnRH initiates the secretion of follicle stimulating hormone FSH from pituitary gland. FSH has specific effect on gonads in case of female on ovaries. Therefore, FSH induces the process of oogenesis in the ovary of female. The cortex of ovary is covered externally by a layer of germinal epithelium. The cells of germinal epithelium known as primary germinal cells PGC undergo the process of oogenesis to produce ova or eggs. Like spermatogenesis, oogenesis process can be divided into three phases: multiplication phase, growth phase, and maturation phase. In multiplication phase, diploid primary germinal cells PGC of ovary undergo repeated mitotic division to form millions of diploid oogonia. This phase of oogenesis is completed in ovary of female fetus before birth, that is, in embryonic stage of human female. In growth phase, some of oogonia stop mitotic division and begin to increase in size due to accumulation of food and form thus the primary oocyte diploid. The primary oocyte, in primary oocyte, organelles like endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, and mitochondria increase in number. This phase of oogenesis is also completed in ovary of female fetus or baby. In maturation phase, diploid primary oocytes undergo first meiotic division to form two haploid daughter cells. Each daughter cell contains 23 chromosomes, out of which 22 chromosomes are autosomes, while one chromosome is X-sex chromosome. In case of female, all ova or eggs are of same type, similar, that is 22 autosomes and one X-sex chromosome. However, due to unequal division of cytoplasm, one daughter cell is larger cell which is known as secondary oocyte. The another daughter cell is very small in size and known as first polar body, that is cell. This polar body does not enter meiosis second and remain in perivitelline space of secondary ovarian follicle. However, haploid secondary oocyte proceeds meiosis second only up to metapause second. Its division is further stopped or arrested at this stage up to process of fertilization. At onset of puberty in girls, primary follicles are transformed into secondary follicle and then Graafian follicle due to effect of FSH. Now, Graafian follicle contain haploid secondary oocyte. In ovary of female, Graafian follicle rupture and release the secondary oocyte. This process occurs at 14th day of menstrual cycle and is called as ovulation. The released secondary oocyte is picked up by infundibulum of oviduct. This oocyte moves towards uterus in oviduct. During this travel, if sperm enter into secondary oocyte, then meiosis second is restarted and completed with formation of two unequal daughter cells. The large daughter cell is called ovum or egg, while small daughter cell is called second polar body. Now, haploid ovum functions as female gamete and is ready for fertilization. Completion of meiosis second and completion of fertilization go hand in hand. If secondary oocyte does not receive the sperm, means there is no fertilization, then it is shed off along with menstruum during menstrual phase. Students, you can observe the oogenesis in this chart. Primary oocyte undergo meiosis first before birth of female fetus. Then primary oocyte is transformed into secondary oocyte, and the secondary oocyte undergo meiosis second at time of fertilization, forming ovum and second polar body. Thank you.